I see it when some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flask, that joke every day in Chicago. Some people like I see the love in their eyes. I see the feeling of freedom is granted as soon as the damage your pocket for five. That's how you capitalize. This is the way to
Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy back with y'all, and I'm gonna do my quick review on the Nintendo Switch. I know I recently just picked this up a week ago. I'm kind of late in the game on doing the Nintendo Switch, but I picked this bad boy up on the cheap for 180 bucks. If you didn't see that video, stay till the end and it will pop up, or check out the link in the description for that video. So the Nintendo Switch, I picked one up on the cheap, like I said. I wouldn't have bought this, honestly. I wouldn't have bought this until I would have found it dirt cheap. I'm talking like $100. But when I went over to my cousin's house when he got one, and I played this goddamn little game, Mario Odyssey, I said, man, I gotta get me one of these little consoles, man. I was like blown away. I did have the opportunity to pick one up for release, for the midnight release, and I didn't know this sucker was on. And I was in line. I was like number 13 of 14 people. I stepped out of line. This guy showed up. He said he really wanted to get one for his son for his birthday, and I let him in line and I let him get it. So the system itself, it's a tablet. I ain't got a problem with tablets. The only thing I have a problem with right now that I just find frustrating with some of the things is this. The Joy-Con itself. The buttons, I understand with the room they have on this sucker, they had to make the buttons this small. Hopefully in version 2 of this thing, or the slimmer version, or the bigger version, or the all-inclusive Joy-Cons don't come off version, or whatever you want to call it, Switch 2 or whatever, Model 2 or whatever you want to call it, they make the buttons a little bit bigger. The joysticks themselves, I understand they wanted you to be able to carry this in your pocket or make it really mobile. The joysticks could have been a little bit bigger. I feel like this right here isn't working for me. I understand I got big hands. Overall, the system is great. Like I said, I wouldn't have bought this if it wasn't for Mario Odyssey. I did get it on the cheap. I'm not a day one buyer unless I really do like it. Unfortunately, the Switch in my area was very hard to even see or get to play a demo when it was still not released. So Mario Odyssey is a great game. Now, when it comes to why I bought it for that game, because I don't play single player games. I don't. I'm a big PlayStation person. Right now, I'm back on Ark Survival, which is a online based PvE game, or PvP. I play with my buddies. But with this, buying this and playing Mario Odyssey got me back into playing single player games. I haven't played a real single player game. Like, I bought Call of Duty World War II. I bought mostly every Call of Duty. And I think the last time I played a Call of Duty single player was Modern Warfare 2. Don't kill me. But with this, I'm all back into the single player games. Mario Odyssey is a really great game. Visually stunning, plays really well. I don't like the fact that the game is truly only based around collecting the moons. That's what sucks. The overall build of the Nintendo Switch is really good. This thing right here, this little thing for the kickstand, is kind of wishy-washy. I wish they could have made this a little bit better because it does come loose after a while. Let me show you. So I like the power button. The volume up and down buttons are great. The exhaust here is fine. The headphone jack, I think, should have been on the bottom, somewhere down here. I just don't like the fact that if I had a pair of headphones, I would show you. Actually, I think I do. I have a pair of cheap ones. You plug it in, and this cord eventually just is hanging down, and you're gonna ruin your headphones right here. I don't like that. It should have been down here, or or make a proprietary one where it goes into the C port, which I know I've seen some workarounds to use USB headphones, not the 3.5 millimeter ones with it. That would be a thing. And I thought, man, what's really truly missing from this system, and maybe it will come out later, is a camera. There is no camera here, no camera in front. I'm just shocked that Nintendo didn't include a camera. And you're probably wondering, Damien, they don't need it. Yeah, well, let's say you're playing a game and you want to try, like, I know it's kind of hard to stream this bad boy, but take a picture of you, like, winning in Mario Kart. Let's say I'm winning online. I want to get a snapshot of me bragging to the other players, and it gives me that opportunity to take a picture. And I'm talking, they could have put the camera like right here, or over here, or even down in the middle, and give me that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 smile, and take a picture, and then it sends it to all of them, and be like bragging about that I won and everything. That's really weird that I don't see a camera. Maybe in version 2 there will be a camera. Other than that, man, I mean, this is just a real quick, like, review. I bought the system. I am enjoying the system. There are some things, I mean, with this one being used, it's got a couple little hairline, little scratches, not hairline scratches, but little scratches and stuff, but nothing too bad for what I paid for it. And I'm borrowing Mario Odyssey right now. I haven't picked up any games for it, but this is the reason. Mario Odyssey was the real true reason why I picked this up. And my cousin just happened to have it. He said, yeah, I'm not playing it right now. I'm playing Zelda, which is next for me. I haven't played a Zelda game since 64, I think. I'm really lost on my Nintendo products when it comes to playing games. I mean, I do have a Wii. I had a Wii U. I had all the previous systems. But to really get me to go out and buy one, besides finding it in the garbage or at a pawn shop really dirt cheap years after it came out, that says something. This little thing says something. I do miss, the bulkiness and the taking these little things off and adding it to the other controller piece. Can get kind of, what the hell? That's weird. I know it's supposed to be a clip. There it goes. But adding those things to there, it does kind of feel weird. I did see somebody take that little controller attachment apart and take the handles off and just add the centerpiece to that, and it actually felt a lot more comfortable. I may do that myself. The Switch, man, it's impressive, really impressive. It does miss some features, which are supposed to be coming later. A browser. I think the store needs to be revamped. The interface right here, I would love to see some, I think, more features that are coming later, like custom background themes. What else? The stupid stand this thing goes in, they need to redesign that. I don't like that stand. I have really thick HDMI wires. I don't buy the cheap, flimsy brand HDMI wires. I buy the really durable, thick, hard to bend, or whatever you want to call it, HDMI wires. And I plugged it in, and I mean, that HDMI wire literally took that stand, and literally the HDMI wires like, no, you're not going to keep me like this, and literally pushed it back straight and fell over. But luckily the Switch wasn't in it. So I don't like the HDMI wire Nintendo sent with this. It's horrible. It's not good. real flimsy. I think after a month or two, it's just gonna go out. So that is my real quick review of the Nintendo Switch. It is really, really nice, really well worth it. If it made me go out and buy one on the cheap, even though that's not really why I'm pushing it like that, but that's how I got it, cheaper than retail. And for me to play a single player game, that says a lot in my book. So this is my real quick review of this little bad boy right here. Go pick yourself up one. If you like my review, make sure you comment down below, let me know what you think. I know I could have did a better one, but this is what I do. This is how I do it. I'm honest. I'm not sucking up to Nintendo. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. There are negatives about this thing, and I pointed out a couple of them. There's a lot more. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it like some other channels that I know that sugarcoat a lot of Nintendo stuff, but it is what it is. It's your boy. I hope you enjoyed this one. Till the next one, peace, y'all.